Hello, lovelies. So this morning's oracle cards, try as I might, I could not get anything from the Seasons of the Witch in Oracle. The fairies wanted to come and say hello today. So, what do we have? The bottom of the deck is Ekstasis, not quite sure how to pronounce it. But this card represents exactly what it sounds. It represents joy, euphoria, ecstasy. It represents that feeling. So at the bottom of the deck, what's brewing, what's sitting in the bottom, what's underneath the surface is this sense of searching for this feeling. We're looking for our ecstasy. We're looking for what's going to light us up, what's going to bring us the most peace and happiness and joy and fulfillment in our lives, right? This is what we've been working on in this collective. It's been something we've been attempting to achieve since long before Christmas, while we were still doing the Samhain Oracle, which was in October. Now, moving on to what the cards that came out today. So we have, first of all, we have Taitin, the sylph. Sylph. Now, this card talks about ideas, mental acuteness, quickness. There's this feeling of, if we think about all the air signs and symbols, she's just on the wind, flowing with it. In that sense, right? Ideas are coming quickly, motivations. There's just this sense of, and when anyone is feeling excited, motivated, inspired, this is where she shows up, right? In your life, in your experiences. This is where this type of fairy would be present, is when, because we're on our path to ecstasy, right? We're getting all these ideas, all these increasing curiosities and inspirations. Now, the card that comes to join Taitin is Iris of the Rainbows. Now, we've added some coverings for our fairies who prefer being more free than that. But now, this card, Iris lives in that realm between air and water, between mind and emotion. Her wings are dotted with rainbows. She helps with all the other nymphs that are here to explore beauty through darkness, right? Now, in the reverse sense, what she's here to say is the rainbows only happen when it's raining, right? We have that blue sky and rain falling down. There's a sense of whimsy, a sense of excitement, a sense of magic in the air. Now, she does bring that essence of hope and magic. In the reverse sense, what she's saying is, it's not that it's gone, it's just there's more cloud cover. It's not that there won't be a rainbow, it's just we have to wait a little bit longer for that cloud to pass. We know it's on the way, and that's what she's showing up to say. She's in reverse, yes, but the fact that she's present in this reading is telling me that, because our under, like the bottom of our energy is coming from a place of wanting to find ecstasy, she's here to say, yeah, you're going to get it. It's just right now, we have to go through the cloud cover first. Ideas are surging, ideas are coming in. There's an inspiration, there's an excitement, there's a fertile ground for new opportunity in the realm of our minds. And some ideas may be great, some might be really silly. So she's coming in to say, remember to use your discernment. Don't just grab at any idea. Is this idea aligned with who you're trying to become? That's why there's still cloud cover. We need to iron that out first. We need to make sure that when the rainbow hits that seed of what we're trying to create, that it's aligned with what we're trying to brew in our world of, like, in ecstasy, right? Our joys, our fulfillment, our excitement for life comes with a clear mind of all these amazing thoughts and ideas of what we want to do, what we want to achieve, who we want to become. 444 on the clock. When I say that, you're supported in that. And yes, Iris is coming in to say, yes, we're here, we're with you. We're suspended right now. Why? Because the clouds are still there. we're in the season of gestation, of ironing things out, of bringing things to the surface, of waiting for the spring to show up so that heat can add to our progress. Our roots are being grown. And this is what these cards are coming in to say today. So I am going to grab some tarot and see if there's any other message that wants to come through. If I can grab my tarot deck. All right, so let's see if we have anything else to add to our message today from our Revelations tarot deck. Now I've just cut the deck too. We've got the Ace of Wands, new inspiration, new creativity, new whatever lights up your life, whatever fires you up inside. And then we also have the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords for me is saying we've got to be clear with our mind and how we're approaching things. No more self-sabotage. No more bringing doubts and fears into it. And I have to correct myself. There's not that there's not going to be any more doubts and fears. It's to see the doubts and fears as stepping stones to, all right, why am I afraid? What am I doubting? You have to accept that doubt will happen and fear will happen. These are just little signals along the way that, like, all right, what am I actually afraid of? Am I actually afraid of this succeeding? Am I actually afraid of this failing? How do I iron things out and use my discernment in my mind? And this is what the sylph is all about. She knows there's energy. There's the 5 is a number of change. It's the number of like transforming things. So, but there is for sure a change happening, and that's why she's saying, yeah, great, cool. Come on in. We still have some cloud cover before the sun gets here, before the rainbows start. Figure it out. Go through, because these ideas that are coming in are going to the Magician card poking through there. Now you have everything you need. And that's the beauty of it right now. The cloud cover is just allowing you to, arrive at your altar and say, okay, I've got my cups, I've got my wands, I've got my swords, I've got my pentacles. Everything is here. As above, so below. All right, how do I want to work on this? How do I want this to play out? I'm excited. I have the excitement to fuel this. The energy of excitement is there to help guide me up and through this elation of experience. Now, our discernment is going to come in and help us out so the magician can step in and do what he's got to do to make these new passions, these new firing, creative ideas and inspirations to come through. But we've got to be clear. And this is what these two both confirm in our message this morning. So if you wanted a little bit more detail personally, please reach out, let me know. Otherwise, please have a beautiful, beautiful day. Remember, the cloud cover is only here for a little while as we align our light so that our rainbows can shine on exactly what we're aiming for. Have a beautiful day.